would bring obstacles to me. Tato eva kinchi palibodattaniyan name bhavisati. I think in future also attaniyan nama name kinchi bhavisati. There will be nothing to be considered as mine. So then we can have another consideration about this. What does these two sentences mean? Evam, because there is no self, kinchi palibodattaniyan name bhavisati. This is a one. We can see this as a one sentence, and then ayatimpi attaniyang nama kinchina bhavisati. So are these two sentences are different meanings, or is it just the blue one is explanation of the red one, right? So it means in future also P is there, ayatimpi, even in future, again attaniyang nama nami kinchi bhavasati, there will be nothing to be considered as mine. So here it says there will be nothing that would bring obstacles to me. So are they identical? So kinchi palibodattaniyang, is it attaniyang? Right? Another thing to be considered. Kinchi palibodattaniyang and attaniyang, are they same or are they different? In the here also, anagatepi kanda vinimmutto attanama na kochi. Attanama na kochi. There will be no one called self. Name bhavisati ne pavasati, pavatisati. There will be no person called self other than the five aggregates would appear in me, would appear to me. So therefore, there will be nothing which is a burden, right? And ayatimpi, because of that, there will be no burden, and no burden means nothing no reality or nothing which is a burden. And in future also, there will be nothing to be considered as mine. So we can have some insights on these, like can see some subtle differences, but the rough idea is clear. It's saying there's no self and nothing belonging to self. But when we go deep into the meaning, we can have some insights on this. What do you think about it? Is it palibodattaniyang and attaniyang are identical, or?
I think we need to think about that.
Yeah. Yeah, Dr. Ryan, any ideas on this?
Yeah, I'm also thinking, Bhante.
You got the point, right?
Yeah.
Okay, please think on this. Like this entire commentary was also giving me some headache. Like it was completely a different style, right? We didn't encounter such difficulty in reading in other commentaries. I found it really, really difficult to read, understand what does it mean.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's why it is a little bit different.
So Bhante, my last question. So in the beginning, you translated, it said past life, present life, and future life. So we translated in that way, where is the Bali term for the past life, present life, and future life?
You mean in this previous paragraph, right?
Yeah.
No chassa no cha me syati atita kali, in the past. Mama kilesa kammang no chassa na bhaveyache. If there was no kamma or kilesa in past. So what does it mean by past? To be born in this life, we should have kamma and kilesa not eradicated in the previous life. So that's what I mean. Like looking into this word, atita kale, it's obvious we are talking about the previous life. Imaspin pachuppanna kale, even in this present moment, present life. Now, does this atita kala refers to the past in this very life, or pachuppanna kala refers to this very moment? I don't think so. Why is that? Because we are talking about imasmin pachuppanna kale ayang atta bhavu nachame nasya name upajjaya. This self would not occur to me in this present time. What does this present time? Atta bhava, self. So according to this context, we see this self is caused by kamma and kilesa. Kamma and kilesa. Now, there was kamma and kilesa in the past. Now, for instance, we analyze it again. Kamma, kilesa kamma, right? Kilesa and kamma in the past. And then we have, as a result, atta bhava in the present. Right? Atta bhava in the present. So this is the cause, this is the result. So what is this present and what is this past? I took it as past life and present life. So why did I take it? Now this atta bhava means 5 aggregates. Right, 5 aggregates are caused by kamma kilesa. Now, if we, another argument that we can think is the past time, like previous days, previous years in my life. Present is the present moment. If we take it the present moment, we are telling this present moment self of 5 aggregates are caused by past kamma and kilesa. Then what happens? Past kamma and kilesa of this life. A person who has eradicated kamma and kilesa will not be able to live anymore. Because if this present moment aggregates are caused by kilesa and kamma of the past means in this very life past. So Arahant have eradicated completely kilesa, and his kamma for the to give a future rebirth is eradicated, exhausted. Only the past kamma that can give results in this life remains. So therefore it becomes very clear that this is talking about the self. Why this atta bhava, our self was born in this life because of the kamma and kilesa in the past life, because they were not eradicated. So that's why looking into the atita kala, I explain it as past life, pachuppanna kala as the present life. Then yasmapana me atita kamma kilesa ahisum, because there were past kamma and kilesa. Tasma, therefore, tan nimitto, having it as the cause, etarahi, ayam me atta bhava bhavattati. Today this atta bhava exists in this very life. Why it continues? Because it was originated by kamma and kilesa. Even we eradicate kamma and kilesa in this very life, we'll still keep on living till our parinibbana. Then bhavisati nachame bhavisati. Imasmin atta bhave. In this life, in this self, patipakkadi gamena, by attaining something opposite to kilesas, like magga. Kilesa kammanna bhavisyatina upajjisati. Kilesa and kamma would not appear, would not exist in me after we attain arahanthood. I think in the future, again, vipaka vattan nachame bhavisati. So vipaka vatta will not occur again. Name pavattisati. So what is this vipaka vatta? Now what is he telling? Because of kilesa kamma would not occur in future. Right? Future, anagati bhavisati. Sorry. Then vipaka. Vipaka vatta in future will not occur. Will not occur. So now what is this future and what is this future? Now, imasmin atta bhave, in this life, patipakkadi gamen, attaining the magga, kilesa kammanna bhavisyatina upajjisati me, would not occur in me. So what I feel is after attaining arahanthood in Mahakachayana or Arahant, those kilesa kammas would not occur in him in the future in this very life. So this future of this life. So present means, according to my explaining, the present life. Or present time also we can say, but this we are talking about the entire life. Past is a past life. Now future of this life, because after attaining magga, there will be no kamma kilesa again. Then here vipaka vatta, there will be no vipaka vatta. Here vipaka vatta future means the future life. In the future life. Right? In the present life, in past life. So why do we say it's future life, not the future of this life? Because vipaka can appear to arahant as well. Because as long as they attain parinibbana, Vipaka would appear, because Mahamoggallana had to encounter Vipaka, and even Bhavanga Chitta of Arahant is a Vipaka, Chakku Vijnana, Sota Vijnana are Vipaka. So Vipaka Vatta still appears. So he's now, the commentator is saying, again, there will be no Vipaka Vatta in me. So what does it mean? After my death, after the Arahant's death, there will be no Vipaka, no aggregates again. Right? No aggregates again. Evam Kalatte, in 3 times, Kamma Kilesa Hetukang Idang Maihang Atta Bhava Sankatam Anda Panchakan Na Isradi Hetwa. So in the all 3 times, past, present, and future, the Atta Bhava means these lives, my aggregates are Atta Bhava is having the cause of Kamma and Kilesa. It's not something which is produced by or created by some god, not because of a god. Yatacha Maiham, as it is for me, Evan Sambasattana. It's the same for all the beings. Sappache Namarupa Dasanam Pakashtam. So here is another good thing now. Now, because of past Kamma Kilesa, 5 aggregates appear. So normally, according to Paticcasamuppada, these 5 aggregates are Namarupa, Vijnana, Namarupa, and so forth. These are the 5 aggregates again. 5 aggregates which are the causes of Kamma and Kilesa, right? So Vipaka Vatta we call, sorry, Vipaka Vatta. So Kamma and Kilesa is Kamma Vatta. Because of past Kamma and Kilesa Vatta, we get Vipaka Vatta. And because the absence of Kamma and Kilesa Vatta, as we have attained Arahanthood in this life, there will be no Vipaka Vatta in future. So that's why I took it as the life, not just the time.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Bhante.
Right? So it's also something that we have to consider when we contemplate on the Namarupa Pariggaha and Kanka Vitarani, especially the Kanka Vitarani Sappachaya, we need to focus on lives actually.
Hi, Bhante.
Yes, Dr.
Yeah, I have a question about the word Tang Nimitto. So
Yeah, okay.
does it seems like it's redundant?
Tasma Tannimitto Etarahi Ayang Eva Me Atta Bhava Pavatati. Tannimitto refers to Atta Bhava, right?
Tang Nimitto.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yasma Paname Atite Kamma Kilesa Ahesu, because there was Kamma and Kilesa in the past. Tasma, therefore, Tam Nimitto Atta Bhava Pavatati. The Atta Bhava which has the cause, those causes, Kamma and Kilesa.
So Tang Nimitto in this case doesn't mean the reason.
I think it's the reason.
So can we take it as the the explanation of the word tasma?
Therefore, tasma. I think it's an explanation. Tan nimitta is a modifier Atta Bhava, and it explains the relation between Kamma and Kilesa to this. But even we say Yasma Paname Atite Kamma Kilesa Ahesun Tasma Etarahi. If without this Tan nimitto, we still can get the idea. Yasma, as if there was Kamma and Kilesa in the past. Therefore, Etarahi, now Ayam me Atta Bhava Pavatati. This Atta Bhava exists. Because of Kamma and Kilesa, this life exists. So it shows that Kamma and Kilesa are the causes of Atta Bhava. I think they just want to give a more emphasis on this to show that because of this Kamma and Kilesa, the Atta Bhavas exist. So as you said, without Tang Nimitta also we can get the meaning.
But then, Bhante, if you say that Tang Nimitta refers to Atta Bhava, so which means Nimitta is the Atta Bhava and Tang refers to Kamma Kilesa.
I think this is Bahubihi Samasa. So Tang Nimittang Yassa.
Oh, so tassa nimitto. Okay. And Tang refers to Atta Bhava.
No, I feel like Nimitta is neuter. Tang Nimittang Yassa. So tang refers to kilesa kamma. Like tan sampayutta kanam.
I see.
So tanim. Attabhava.
I see. Got it. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Bante.
Okay. So any questions on it? Okay, right. So I think it's 5 minutes to 10, 11 in Myanmar.
So Bante, what about the
We had
yeah.
the previous sutta, right?
And then also in this sutta as well, I think we still have a like
Okay.
the it's the compound word, I think. Is it like the satata or satacha something?
Okay. We have Satacha and Satata. I couldn't ask that, but I could discuss about the previous sutta one.
Yeah, sure,
We had
sure.
we had a question about 2 questions, I think, that Avasitta and Charanta. Where was it now? That was previous sutta, right?
Yes, it's previous sutta, Bante.
Now I'm a bit confused. Where is it? Was it in the commentary or the Gatha?
I think it's in the commentary. Let me see. So so you're talking about the what is that?
I know we had some. I also checked with my friend about Sabba Iriyapatehi Samapatti, something like that.
Yeah.
That
And then we also have what is the other one?
Avasitta Kamma Kilesa, something like that. Kusala,
Yeah,
Kusala.
exactly. Yes, yeah.
Other 2. Where is it?
It's in the Papancha Ewa Wa Awasita Kusala Vipakana Pawattiya. So it's the second paragraph in the commentary.
Second paragraph.
Yeah. No, I mean the commentaries of the Gatha.
Gatha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you go to the vocabulary? Yeah, the vocabulary.
Very easy, right?
Yes, the sutta vocabulary, not the commentary.
Wait. Just give me one. Okay. Sutta vocabulary, right? This is it. Papancha Sutta. Okay. Yeah, this one. Avasitta Kusala Vipakana. Pavattiya Hetu. So he said, what he said was, when I asked the question, he said it's better to take Kusala Vipaka and as one thing, and then Avasitta means like Avasitta other than the Papancha, like Papancha Titi, Papancha eva va Avasitta. So other than Papancha, all the remaining Akusala, Avasitta, Kusala, Akusala, and Vipaka. Like we take it as one group, and then
So sorry, yeah,
you take out Papancha first. Other than Papancha, the remaining stuff.
I see. So it means it's the Dvanda Samasa.
Yes. Is a Dvanda Samasa. Then when I asked the other possibility which I explained, then he thought about it and he said, in Abhidhammatta Sangaha, there is a Gatha. Sahetu Kamavachara punya paka kriya mata. Right? But he said that in essence, we can have different explanations, but according to their teachings, what they are taught in Abhidhamma in Myanmar, so sahetu kamavachara. So this word sahetu is connected only with paka, punya paka. Okay, because this is 24 kama sobara. It's true that punya is also sahetuka, kiriya, mahakiriya is also sahetuka, mahavipaka also sahetuka, right? So it is okay now, sahetu punya, sahetu paka, sahetu kiriya. So then he said now punya is always sahetuka, it's obvious thing. So normally in their nisya, in their traditional nisya, they say when punya and akusala and kusala, we don't need to say sahetuka because there is no ahetuka punya papa. So according to their grammatical explanation given in their nisya, their teachings, they say sahetuka should be connected only to paka and kiriya, not to punya. So he said, if we connect it, but I asked him, can't avasitta be connected to akusala only? He said, according to this analogy, it's possible. But he said, because as we all know, sahetu can be connected to all three. That's a possibility. But according to the ancient traditional nisaya of Burmese, they say it's connected. Then he also mentioned, if so, there will be a problem in how the samasa is made. And he said he was at that moment he was unable to give a specific answer. What sort of samasa it should be? But he mentioned this kind of nisya is found in Abhidhamma Sangha Nisya. So he said, if we take this as a standard explanation, avasitta is connected to akusala only. That is possible if we take this as a standard, because sahetuka is connected to paka and kiriya. So he was also saying, I'm reluctant to take this as a solid answer because there are alternative explanations. But this is also a valid, according to Burmese, a valid explanation. So, but he preferred take papancha, avasitta means other than papancha, all the remaining.
I see. Thank you so much, Bhante.
Right. So then we went into another explanation about Iriyapata. Right.
Yeah.
So this one.
Yeah.
Ekantineva sabba satta hitam chatuhi iriyapatehi nana samapatti charehi anyanya sadharana jnana charena cha charanta. So what he suggested is take this chatunnang charantang connected to all three words. Chatuhi iriyapatehi charantang is one. Nana samapatti charehi charantang is one. Ananya sadharanena jnanacharena charanta is one. So what he suggested was it's better to take all this, because of this like these should be all should be connected with charanta. Our question came like it was Chatuhi Iriapate, what kind of samapatti it is, right? That's the question we have.
Yeah. But then if we take the Chatuhi Iriyapatehi Charantang, then he's just wandering around in four postures with four postures.
Yeah, so it means even in all the four postures, he always is sacrificing or dedicated to do the best for all the beings. Like in all the four postures, he's fully dedicated to do all the beings, like talking or like even going for pindapata, even something like that. Like he always has the intention to support all the beings, something like that.
Yeah, it's kind of, I mean, it's acceptable, but it's just that it's strange to me because when we use cha cha cha, then those three things should be kind of equivalent meaning, if you know what I mean. Because so you say nana samapatti, it's like something great. It's something very strong, you know. Have a significant meaning in there. And then Ananya Sadaranena Jnana Charena also have a significant meaning because it's not common to others. But then now that one is just Chatuhi, Iriyapatehi. It's very simple.
So otherwise we were thinking like Chatuhi Iriyapatehi Jnana Samapaticharehi and Chatuhi Iriyapatehi Ananya Sadhana Jnanachare. That was our first idea, right? We connect these Chatuhi Iriyapati with this and also with this. Then we have to think about is there any places where the Buddha has been is there any places that mentions that Buddha in his all the 4 postures is sacrificed to support the others to bring the benefits? If there is such statements in the Tipitaka or somewhere else, then this it should be considered as some kind of a usage. If we take it as a separate part, like if Charanta is connected to all these separately, maybe they are referring like though it seems like very casual, like something very simple. Maybe there can be some usages that Buddha is a person who is dedicated to the benefit of others in all the time, in all the postures. Maybe some such explanation can be found. I think it's better to search for such thing. And then
I totally agree. If we look at that way, then we can resolve that issue immediately because we don't have to worry about what kind of samapati in the walking posture. But
then you have to think what kind of benefit he brings in the whole 4 postures, right?
Right.
Yeah, got the point. Okay, then we had another question. I couldn't ask which one was that? Satacha, right? Which was it? In the previous, this
no, in the sutta today is the Kaccana Sutta.
In the commentary, right?
Yeah.
This was the commentary. Yeah. Which place we were? Yeah. Not Papanja, Kaccana. I can mark it then. Sorry, because I forget.
Yeah, it's also in the second paragraph, Bante.
You mean
in this sutta? Yeah, it's the so the long sentence is like Tattha yasasiya sapada sati satatang kayakata upatitati. No, in the Gatha.
Satacha yoga. Right.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Right. I'll keep in mind and ask.
Okay, thank you so much, Bante.
Actually, he has come to Sri Lanka now. He's in Sri Lanka quarantine.
I see.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, so then we'll conclude. We call it a day. And now, just to confirm, we did the Sakudana completely, right?
Yeah, I think we did, Bante.
Completely, right? So now from now onwards, we are going back to the suttas in the order. So I think we did just before we conclude today's class. I think you can see the chapters here in the screen. I think we finished all the 10 suttas in the Bodhivagga. And Muchalinda, Raja we did, Danda we did, right? Sakkara also we did, Upasaka also did. Gabbini Sutta. I think
we did, Bante. We did,
right? Ekaputtaka also we did, right?
Yeah.
So now what we have is from Suppavasa.
That's correct, Bante.
Suppavasa, and then we go by step, like without skipping anything, we go one after one. Right? Suppavasa Sutta, Visakha Sutta, Baddhi Sutta. Suppavasa is quite long. Okay, right. Then we'll try to read the sutta on Friday.
Okay, thank you so much, Bante.
Yeah, what do you think? Is it now? Is it necessary for me to give the vocabulary, or you can try by yourself, or just we'll discuss the sutta? What do you think?
I think we still need vocabulary. Monday.
Okay, right. I'll distribute it. I'll put it in the Google Docs, then, right? Okay. Okay. Okay, then. Thank you very much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you,
Bande.
thank you so much.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.